starting over, some familiar faces, a whole lot of new faces. Is that just how it works now in college football with the receiver position?
I think so. Again, we had good players last year. Some decided to move on, so wish them the best. But we got new guys in the room, and now we're excited to see what they can do when the lights come on.
How big was it for Grayson Harris to get here in January?
Huge. Grayson was a unique situation. Obviously, we recruited Grayson, so we knew him. But to be able to come in early is huge, just especially with it being a new offense for him. And then the guys that's right now in front of him, again, all of them year one in the system other than Ricky. Ricky's played outside and inside, but for Ant and Grayson and Bull, actually, year one in the system, so to get in early and go through spring ball is huge. It gives you an extra semester ahead of where Isaiah Mitchell is right now, just because he was able to get in early.
What kind of progress have you seen Ricky and Frisco make?
I personally think Ricky has taken the biggest step from year one to year two. Unbelievable as far as maturity. Obviously, we know he can play. He spent all of last year playing outside. This year, this spring, this summer, we've had him playing in the slot. Looks incredible. And I think just the last 2 days before we left, I think the switch is flipping for Frisco. I'm getting excited about what he's becoming. We know what he is athletically, right? And it's just got to click. And when it does, he'll play this game for a long time. And I think he's understanding it now. We had good conversation before he left. Our conversation since he's been gone has been good. So I'm excited for him. Again, we know what they can do. It's just about going out and proving it now.
When we talked to Coach Levy during the spring, even before he got in through a lot of practice, he was very confident in your group. Why did he have such confidence in a group that he hadn't really even seen on the field yet?
I think I said this the other day. I've had really good rooms. This may be my favorite just because they love ball. You have to pull them off the football field. Aiden Williams will sit outside and run routes all night if you let him. Jordan Mosley the exact same way. These are guys that now you say whoa instead of giddy up. You know what I mean? You have to pull them back to protect them from themselves. Just because they'll overtrain and they just love ball. And you see it. There's trust in there. There's guys who's played, whether it's been here or not. They played at this level and they've made plays. And then you add in the young guys. It's a really good room.
Lev talks a lot about finding the right fit. You're not just guys that can go run and catch, but in your room specifically, it seems like that group seems to be pretty close. When you go out and recruit these guys, how much do you prioritize finding the right fit?
That's a big part of it. Obviously, they got to be able to play football. You got to be a good receiver, but also understanding where college football is now, right? You got to get guys that want to be here. It is so hard to beg a recruit to come here because year one, they're not happy they're leaving anyway, right? So you have to want to play for Mississippi State. And that's what this locker room is full of. Guys that want to be here, that take pride in it, that believe in what we're saying, that have bought in, and then I think you'll be able to see some results. They're all in, and that's what you want. Again, you don't want to have to fight guys to be in the – do you want to be here or not, right? I don't want to have to beg you to do the bare minimum. Get in here, handle your business, let's go to work. This can be really fun as long as everybody's all in and on the right page, moving in the same direction, we'll get the results we want.
How established are the positions right now, or is there still more to be settled here in fall?
I think it's always open. I like to say my room's open every day, and that's what that competition does. You can't have off days, right? You can't come in and not feel like working today, because that one does, So every day, I'm fine if we have different starters every week, right? The guys who deserve to play should be on the field. Come in, work, earn your reps, then we'll go out and let you go.
You talk about fit a while ago, and how much could this offense really bring out the best in guys like Aiden Williams and Ant and Brennan that haven't had the huge numbers, but
it's a receiver's dream. It really is. I say it every year, but the more we get in here in the offseason, we watch self scout cut ups, and for a receiver, you're gonna get one-on-one. You see how we play, right? We're gonna make them cover all 53 yards. You're gonna get one-on-one, go in, right? And as a receiver, that's all you want. You're going to put you in the best situation. You know what the scheme's going to do. You're going to get one-on-one on an island, go beat the guy across from you. And I think we have guys now that are excited about doing it. Year two in the system, they have a better understanding. J-Mo, Brennan obviously played in it at Oklahoma, but just having them in the room and understanding where we're trying to go and what this offense can look like if we perform with detail. And I think they're seeing it now. They're all in. And it's a good time. It's fun to be a part of.
It's not your position, but the way the tight ends developed last year really couldn't maximize what they were. it looks like a very different position this year. So how does that play off your guys and your guys play off the tight end
Yeah.
this year?
Again, we want the best pass catchers, route runners on the field at all times, right? You talk about Zico, he is a walking mismatch, right? He can do whatever you need him to do. And then the additions we added to that room, it's completely different, right? It's a completely different room, but you have different guys who can do different things. So I think we upgraded for sure.
Kevin Coleman had some pretty big numbers last season. Do you think there's someone on this team that could sort of replicate that, or would you like to spread it out a little bit more? Or?
The numbers don't leave; they just go to someone else, right? And again, I just talked to Kev. He just had a little girl, so congrats to him. But again, I still talk to Kev. Love him to death, but he wanted to go home, right? And we talked about this when he left, right? That position is always going to produce in this system, right? No matter if it's him or Ricky Johnson, Anthony, doesn't matter, right? The best guy for that role will get those opportunities and go out and make plays, man. Coach is going to line you up in position to be successful. Now all you got to do is go do it.
Did you fight to keep Stonka in your room? Or
Absolutely. Still fighting. Still fighting. But, I mean, he's such a ball player. He is a guy who'll make a play no matter where he is. Wherever you put him, he'll affect the game. So you want as many of those on your roster as you can get. But, yeah, I'll continue to fight.
There's been many changes in the actual wide receiver room with different players.
I'm sorry, can you say it one more time?
There's been several different players in the wide receiver room over the past couple of years, but the one guy who's constant has been Jordan Mosley. What do you look at him to do as a leader in that room?
Yeah, I think I mentioned his name one of my first interviews when I got here. Just because you see how he works, how he carries himself. J-Mo is a grown man. He's mature. He's been around. He's done it. He's been here with 3 different head coaches. You know what I mean? So a guy like that you can put in front of the room and just lead them. Again, it means so much more when it comes from the guys that's going through it every day. If it's always coming from me, after a while it sounds like I'm nagging. But when it's the guy sitting next to you, it means a little more. I mean, you don't have many people on this roster that can learn from as good a group as we got right now.
Do you think Stonka is somebody who could be a two-way player sometime in the future?
Absolutely. But that's not my decision.
Yeah.
But if you're asking me, for sure, he's a ball player.
And in terms of Brennan, what he's brought, somebody who goes and represents the team in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago, what have you seen from him since arriving in the spring?
Someone who came here with one mindset, right? Like, he's all in. Obviously a married guy, so mature. Just carries himself like a professional. Wasn't here long before everybody, and again, the room is really good, so you have multiple leaders in there, but it didn't take Brennan long to establish himself as a leader in that room, right? Just someone who's done it. And right, he knows we brought him in here to go be productive, go be a guy for us, help us win some games. So he's taken that role on. He's been great for the young guys. You can't say enough good things about BT.
He says he's going to break your record.
I hope so. I will say, in today's, where college football is now, if it's not year to year, those career records, it's tough.
Yeah.
You better get the season one.
You talked about how the wide receivers are just closer and more connected as a group. Was that something that maybe hampered the team in some sort of way last year?
I don't think so. I think they were really close last year. I think what makes us different now is we're deeper, right? Those top guys are always still going to perform. But, I mean, you close your eyes, grab them, and say go. And you feel confident in them going and making a play, doing their job and just executing.
We've heard about Big T's speed. Have you been impressed with what he showed you?
Yeah, I've never seen a person with my own eyes that fast on the football field. Like, Mario Craver was fast, but this guy is like Olympic fast. He's different speed, so it'll be fun.
You think you make like a Brandon Evans type impact?
Oh yeah, for sure. Brandon Evans, that's my